M3GAN 2.0 is once again directed by Gerard Johnstone, who previously directed the first M3GAN. And this time, M3GAN, who's been rebuilt for combat, must take down this humanoid military robot that was built using M3GAN's technology as it tries to plan an AI takeover. Okay, so judging by that plot, this movie sounds totally different from the first one because the first movie was like it was like a slasher movie with with this AI doll, and now you got this movie, which is an action movie, an action comedy. I'll add. I mean, the first movie was a horror comedy, so yeah, this movie obviously went for an action comedy route. It's trying to be more like, I guess it's trying to be to the first M3GAN what Terminator 2 was to the first Terminator, or to what Aliens was to Alien. The first installments of those being more horror, and then and then their sequels, they're action. And yeah, this movie's no exception. And I mean, this movie leans heavily into the action. There's lots of action in this movie. There's fighting, killing, shit like that. And I will say, the action sequences in this movie are really fun. They're entertaining, well shot. They look cool. No, they're just very fun, entertaining action sequences. They serve their purpose perfectly. And also, the comedy in this movie, while it doesn't always land, it does land at times, and I was laughing. And M3GAN as a character is really entertaining as well. I mean, I already liked her in the first movie, and I like her here too. Like, she's a little shit talker, and it's really good and funny. And she's surprisingly very likable. The only thing is, I wish there was more of her, especially in terms of action sequences, because this movie does take a little bit to get going. She doesn't start really fighting until like halfway through the movie. And yeah, that's where this movie kind of falters a little bit, and that's the pacing. This movie does take quite a while to get going, and I wish this movie would have gotten to the point quite a bit sooner. Also, now I didn't see the unrated cut of this movie because I do not own the Blu-ray yet. I will eventually, but one major problem I have with M3GAN 2.0 as well is the the PG-13 rating. This is one of those movies that, yeah, it's rated PG-13, but it does feel like it was meant to be rated R. That's the same problem I had with the first M3GAN, which luckily I do own the Blu-ray for the first one, and it comes with an unrated cut, and the unrated cut has a lot more swearing, and the violence is way better. So I'm kind of wondering if the unrated cut of M3GAN 2.0 is similar, because, man, this movie would be so much more entertaining if it had the really good violence and gore. But yeah, if you're just looking for a pretty decent, perfectly fine movie with some good action and some good humor and, a really good protagonist like M3GAN, she's turned into like the anti hero here. M3GAN 2.0 will service you just fine. It's a perfectly serviceable movie. It's nowhere near as good as the first one, but it's still a fun movie. It's still very enjoyable. It's just very flawed as well. It's a little bit too long. Some of the acting is just decent. It's not great or anything, but yeah, it gets the job done. It's a perfectly fun, serviceable action movie with some good humor. It's a good time overall. I am going to give M3GAN 2.0 a B minus.